Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you? It's time for Be Encouraged. So sit back, relax, and enjoy because we're about to start the show.
Check it.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It is 10:30 in the morning, and it is time for Be Encouraged. And I'm here with you. It's Lee Bailey, as you can see right there. Lee and Bailey. And I want you to do this for me, too, please. Like and share. I appreciate it. I've already got a couple likes and shares. Let's see who it is. Tura Arsala, of course, and Marvin Enriquez. Hey, Marvin, how are you, man? I tell you what, this is one of the best defending soccer players I've ever worked with myself. And of course, that's at the high school level, but I think he could have been bigger and better than that. And he may be. So there you go. All right, folks, how are you guys doing today? It is time for you to be encouraged. It is my job to encourage you. So we are going to start off with all the encouragement by reaching up onto my massive book library wall and pulling from this little spot right here because it's always right here. Hi there, Meg Southern. How are you this morning? All right. We're going to go through the little book of wisdom as we always do every morning. And I put this shirt on today. Look how short these sleeves are. I mean, this is not even an undershirt. This is supposed to be a white t-shirt. Well, isn't that what an undershirt is, Lee? Not necessarily. All right. Here we go. First one of the day. And you know how it is. I like to read these without having read them before so that I can go, oh, and you can go, oh, and we can listen to them and go, oh, uh-oh. We got another person here that chimed in on the old like buttons. Marvin, Barbara Bailey. Oh, Barbara Bailey. Guess who's coming on with you here momentarily? Someone that you smitted him. He's coming on, so he was smitted. He wants your information, so I think we're going to give you his information. That's probably best. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning is young, stays young. Let's put it that way, stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. Henry Ford said that. He was kind of a bully, though. I don't know if that's a good guy to do a quote from. Computers are useless. They can only give you answers. Pablo Picasso. And let's go to this one here. This has got a picture of these two people with their noses together. You can see that right there. And the quote is, control your emotion or it will control you. That is a samurai maxim. So that's what that's all about. Good morning again to you all. I thank you very much. And we have a wonderful 4:30 guest today for Be Encouraged 4:30 program. We're going to be doing the 10:30 program, I believe, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays here on out. And I guess possibly every now and again a Tuesday and Thursday. But maybe we will continue to do it Tuesdays and Thursdays also. I missed it yesterday. That's why I was thinking I'll kind of act like I meant to do that. I didn't mean to do it. So, yeah. Barbara Bailey is watching. I'm so happy. She's such a superstar. There she is. Those were very good words of wisdom, Barbara. Thank you very much. And you know what I would love, Barbara Bailey? Why don't you come be on the show and talk to me today about encouragement and stuff? If I sent you, which I'm doing right this very second, a message on Messenger, would you join us? But then again, I don't know if it's a good idea to have you on with Billy. I'm just kidding. I'm going to send this to you, Barbara. Babs. That's probably a name you don't like very much, but we'll see if you like it or not. I think it's a cute name. Anyway, I heard Billy is here.
Hey,
Oh, he has his shirt on.
of course I do.
Well, no, I thought maybe you might be out at the pool today hitting the water or something like
No,
that.
I got way too much going on today, man. Today's the big, job push. I'm looking for the next direction, trying to pivot into some different things. A lot of opportunities. I'm just trying to figure out the right one that's going to work.
Yeah.
And and push this forward with what we've got. The great things going with Monday night, and now it looks like Wednesday night.
I think so. I think not tonight, but yes, and
Right.
We're coming up Wednesday nights. We're going to produce the show at maximum effect. And
we don't have a name of that show yet.
No, we don't have a name of that show,
but it'll be certainly catchy.
Well, guess who's watching right now, Billy Riley?
Huh?
Guess who's watching right now?
Tell me it is my soon-to-be new friend from Florida.
It is Babs Bailey.
Hi, Babs Bailey. Hi, Babs Bailey.
I was trying to get her to come on, but I thought, there'll be too much flirting back and forth.
Oh, come on. She's spectacular. You know what? I'll tell you what I'm interested in. First off,
oh God,
anything that's involved with you has got to be spectacular. Second of all, I liked her input, and I want to talk to her about the input. I mean, hey, don't think I wouldn't get on a plane. Of course I will. But she's welcome here anytime. But it's more about an aligned dating thought process. And I'm trying to get input from smart females. That
you just want people to tell you you're not psycho.
Well, that's not going to occur. I mean, psycho. Listen,
I'm kidding. I just threw that out. First word to hit my head.
I love the process that my mind is going through when it comes to things. And it's funny because, I'm on these sites, so is Barbara. So, those are the people I want to talk to. Give me some insight. How bad is it? Why is it bad? Why is that occurring?
I got it. I got you.
That's it. So I don't have any other agenda because I can't have you breathing down my neck if I don't answer the phone right, or, hey, did this to my cousin. Come on. You know better than that. I'm it's completely, when she said, yeah, she's got the 5-date rule, I was like, yeah, I got to talk to her because people just don't understand that. I got a boatload from Lisa about it. Of course. Listen, I'm in my mid-50s. Listen, my time frame, do I want to meet somebody spectacular? Of course. Do I want to have it go long, and am I in the process to be able to answer that and do that? Yeah, I'm trying to build all that again. Yeah. And while that's building, I'm just not a pen pal guy. I don't want to sit on a site and chit chat on text. I want to talk to people.
Yeah, I agree.
This is how people should talk.
I totally agree.
Anyway, that's that. That's what Wednesday is going to be about.
You're right.
You're going to be a great moderator. You're going to be, you're going to produce it. It's going to be fabulous as always. Then Lisa's going to do her thing, and then she's going to say, "Okay, great. Now let's check and see. Let's check and see what
is Billy thinks. What Maniac thinks." Our dating maniac. Yes, right. That's the guy.
It's not so much. It's not so much about. Everybody's just trying to figure it out, Lee. Nobody got as lucky as you.
Well, Carrie Crawford.
A lot of people did.
Look, we got a. There's Susan Woodward also joining into the.
Hi, Susan Woodward. She's one of the best. She's fabulous. I'm worried about her secluded in her house. She needs to get out, and I need to get her a drink, and we just need to chat. It's not so much about the overall dating process. Now, Carrie Crawford, she's going to have her own segment. Carrie Crawford gets her entire own segment. Trust me, she's the best.
Well, you'll have to tell me more about Carrie Crawford. She seems to be pretty cool.
Carrie Crawford is she's the vice president of Shamrock Solutions. She runs everything, and she's got, she's got an agenda with her dating arrangements. And when we bring her on, if she wants to come on, she's more than welcome. She's fabulous.
She
and
seems fabulous.
I love her. She's one of the best ever. So,
That's
so,
cool. Well, there's Susan said, "Good morning, boys."
hello, young lady. So, I just think that that the process is going to be fun. You're going to get a good balanced questions from you. People can come on and ask what they want to ask, and then Lisa Marie and the professional life coach and dating person is going to be able to say, "Hey, this is what I think," and then I'm going to say, "Well, either yes or yeah, not so much."
There you go. Well, Walter thinks you're hilarious, so
Well, we
that's
can't
good.
wait. It should be hilarious.
Well, we need to bring Walter on the dating because he's a single guy and he's a
Right.
stud. I mean,
Yeah,
you
well,
know.
he can come on. Listen, everybody's welcomed. We want to hear cool stories. We want to hear great stories. We want to hear nightmare stories. I
Yeah.
mean, everybody's got stuff at this point. Okay, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the fun part of the discussion because I mean, I love that when you talk to Lisa, which I've done for hours now leading up to this.
Yeah.
Getting a good insight. She's very much. It's a woman's heart, and you got to do this, and she wants protection, and she wants soul, and I'm all in. Hey,
I'm all in. I am too. Yeah.
But I don't want to chat on the site for 5 days, to find out about stuff. I don't want to go into a profile and see 9 pictures of dogs, cats. I mean, come on. Help
But
me
you
out a
love
little bit.
cats.
Help
You
me out a
love
little
cats and dogs, though.
I'm a little soft for cats, so. But it's going to be a lot of fun. The Nova Nation shows, pivoting into some serious stuff coming up. Everybody's in panic mode. Nobody knows what's going on. And when you've got the government out there pounding away that you're going to die if you go in a bar, it's a problem.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we discussed, you and Lisa and I. I thought bringing on Lisa is just such a genius move for us.
Yeah, she's so smart. She's much smarter than you and me.
Yeah, and she's just really a neat lady.
Right. I also want to let you know that you're sitting on an email and your private Morejoy. You might want to read it. So that's a big deal. That's right. It's a big deal, and I think it's time for certain things to, matriculate in different directions. You know what I'm talking about. So I made that decision this morning, and I think it's going to be. Let's hope. Let's keep hope that everything moves forward in a positive manner.
Let's keep hope alive.
That's right. You know what? Because I want to be enthused. I don't want to be disruptive.
Right.
I got enough of that going on.
Yeah, man. I hear you, brother.
Right.
I hear you. No, I
tell
could.
PK Blaster I'm coming back. I'm coming for him on that contest. By the way, let me tell you, I am 1-0. 1-0.
Yeah.
Undefeated. The Ramrod.
The Ramrod.
And
the Ramrod, Billy Round.
I want Walter. I want you.
Exactly. Walter's the man.
I know it. I can't wait.
Let me tell you, he's really, I just can't even say enough about how great he is.
Well, hopefully, if he's single, we'll be able to find him somebody. I think that Walter needs to meet Carrie. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm going out on a limb. I'm going out on a limb that this might be the case.
Wow.
Anyway,
that sounds cool.
I'm excited, Lee. I wake up enthused. I'm so proud to be your partner on a lot of the things that we have going. And overall, the shows that we're doing are going to be informative. They're going to be fun. I want to laugh. I want to talk about serious stuff, and I want people to come on and talk about serious stuff, but in a way that's life changing. What?
Yes.
How is it going to be? What are we doing to make it, more enthused?
Yeah.
In a bad time. It's not a good time.
You're absolutely right. And I think one of the things that we need to do, one of the things that we decided about Nova Nation, and I just looked at the email, by the way. I look forward to reading more of it. I just read the first part of it.
You can call me after the show.
I will. And but we discussed, you and Lisa and I, the fact that Nova Nation is going to be now its own crux. I mean, it's going to be produced by Morejoy Media, which is me, and it's all of us. Actually, you and I are together.
Right.
But it's going to be its own thing. So Nova Nation will have the Nova Nation Restaurant Entertainment Show,
Right.
which is Monday nights at
And
7
people
o'clock.
I want to talk to bars. I want to talk to old bars and get good stories. I want them to come on and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I want guys that are out there grinding away, like Kevin Bednaris, CJ Cross, Randy Barnett, Bill Hamrock, Taki Demetrius Para at Skidoo's, Billy Martin, John Finley at Christie Sports Club. I want to talk to Rose and Bridget at Patriots. I want all of them to come on and be able to say, you know what? We're scrambling.
Yeah.
We're drowning.
Yeah.
But guess what we're doing? We're here every day.
We're
putting out
doing
a good
this.
product.
Right.
We're social distancing. We're, people can still come in. We're safe. Everything's cleaned. We've been fogged. We've done this, whatever it is. But, they need a forum.
Yes, they do.
People are not going out of their house. They're not
Right.
coming out of their house. There's going to be different scenarios with that. And the product that is put out there. Hey, look at this. It's my bamboo forest, bro.
I love
when
it.
I need to escape, I go to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Right.
Watch out for pandas.
Right on, dude. The attack pandas are out.
Yes, right.
So I'm in a really comfortable place with what we're deciding. I love our production meetings.
Yeah.
Lisa Marie's fabulous. I love watching your trivia stuff. You got great people that follow the show, and it's going to grow.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many people know this, but our first major review after our second show, we had 600 viewers.
Yeah.
And then we had, when you proportion it to tags, people that share and everything, we're over 1,000 people. And that's without Lisa Marie. That's just with 2 Mutts, you and me, the Mutt brothers. So, or the Dink brothers, whatever you want to say.
Well, we are a couple of dinks. There's no doubt about that.
Well, I'll tell you that. I had to look that up, though, because it's so old.
Oh, God.
Pull that out of your old file.
Oh, Lord. I don't even know what it means. I hope it doesn't mean anything.
File.
I hope it didn't mean anything too terrible.
Hold on. It probably does. So
Yeah,
we're
probably
already in trouble, but
yeah. It's just like the word schmuck,
I want to come on this morning and tell you I am enthused. I am I'm more joyed. I'm proud to announce the next show, and I'm just really psyched about direction with a lot of things right now.
I am too. We need to get these 2 shows up and running really
I
well.
want to close the loop on it.
You said you want to close the loop on what?
Yep, we will.
On what?
We will. And then, you know what I want to close the loop on.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
And then I come out of the jungle and we're prepared. I come out of the jungle and we're prepared for some good shows.
Dude, you don't even know. Just now, all those pictures, you were breaking up, so it was just like picture shots. Picture, ding, ding,
Oh,
ding.
awesome.
Oh, I used the word dink again. Anyway, yeah, that looked great. You watch it back, you'll love it. That looked really awesome.
I wanted.
It just looked like a photo shoot.
All right, well, check out that email. Let's just contact after. Put out some good vibes this morning. Get in your book and continue on, Lee. I'll talk to you in about 20 minutes.
We'll talk also because we have to put that one sheet together and get it out and some cards out to some different places to advertise everything and get this going. Yep, no doubt about it.
Okay, looking forward to it.
All right, man. Peace out. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
See you, Billy. I'll talk to you in a little
Bye-bye.
bit. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was Billy Riley, ladies and gentlemen, my partner. And we are one of my partners. I have so many partners in this world. My number one partner is my beautiful wife. But that's neither here nor there. There's Walter and Carrie Crawford. So Walter, Billy says you should meet Carrie. I don't know. I have not met. I want to meet Carrie. I want to say hi to Carrie. And Carrie just said, "Hey, Walter." Whoa. Yeah, buddy. We're working it here. We got the dating show going. We might have to put it together. Might have to follow you out on a date. You need to come up from North Carolina. Carrie, he lives in a condo right on the beach in North Carolina, Colonial Beach. I think it's Colonial Beach. I'm not terribly inside and sure. But he's also a yoga instructor. Walter P. Thomas. Go look him up on Facebook, Carrie. You'll be impressed. He's a stud. Yeah. Also, Tura is also single. That's good. All right. So I'll put the two of you together, Carrie. We'll talk. And we'll make all this happen for everybody in the world, because this is what it's all about. It's all about love and joy, because this is a More Joy production, this Be Encouraged program. And yeah, it's a good idea for this Be Encouraged program to continue on 10:30 in the morning, and then again at 4:30 in the afternoon, because coming up pretty soon, and I've promised this on many occasions and still haven't pulled the trigger, I do have a radio station, folks. You guys do know that. And it's most of you should know that. And if you don't know that, I want you to go to morejoyradio.com, which is my website, and you can listen to More Joy Radio. And More Joy Radio, right now, it's just mostly music. There's no personality involved, but I want to get the personality interspersed and intermingled in there. Anybody who's ever been interested in being a DJ, I can tell you and show you how to do that. I know we do. We need to find that for Tura, but don't bring that up, Barbara. Tura is just going to be all over it. Anyway, anyway, this is anyway, I'm not going to. But we need to. No, it'd be awesome. That would be so cool, and he's just such a nice guy. That would be a wonderful thing. So, and I know women are not nearly, they're very loving people, and that's an awesome thing. Uh-oh. It looks like we found a studio, possibly, ladies and gentlemen, but it's, I heard some talk about it yesterday, looking for a small place. I'm not looking for a small place. We need a place to grow into, so we'll see what Yvette says, and anything, if it's free, then I'll take any size of place. But if it's something we got to pay for, I definitely want to spend a little extra to get the extra size. But I will call Yvette here momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, there's another person that joined and hit the old, you know what? I'm telling you, folks, this like and share, you guys are doing a good job with that. Rick Ramirez, my man. That's my best. He was my best friend, y'all, in elementary and middle school. My best friend in the world. I was talking to my son last night. One of his best friends is getting ready to move to Colorado. And I told him the story. I'm sure Rick's still watching. I told him the story of me when my good friend Rick moved to Texas with his family when we were in like eighth grade or something like that. And I don't remember it being terribly devastating because, I grew up military. We moved around. I had friends, and then I just knew how to separate from that. It was kind of second nature. Anybody who's an Army brat or a military brat will be able to speak to that, is the fact that we just don't get so close. But even though I was very close to Rick and I really loved him, and he's a super neat, just one of my favorite people and one of my best friends. And I can't wait to see him again. We're going to pick up right where we freaking left off. I guarantee it. We've talked on the phone, and we've also done this whole Facebook thing. He's down in North Carolina, I believe, or maybe South Carolina. I'm not sure exactly which one. I forget. That's not the kind of information I keep in my safe in my head. But he and I, when we meet, we'll get back together. It's going to be a big hug, first of all, and then we're just going to pick up and start talking about good old days and stories. But I told my son the story last night. My mom, right after Rick had moved, within the week or the day even, they moved away, and my mom had come into my room at night or saw something. But I was sitting on my bed, up on the bed, back against the wall, and I was doing this. And my mom looked at me, and I wasn't making, I was just doing this. She said, "Lee, what are you doing?" I'm scratching off Richard. I told my son about that. I said, you just don't understand the emotional effect that him leaving will have on you. Because he said, "Oh, it won't be a big deal. We'll still be able to play Xbox and stuff like that." And that's true. And that's cool. That's cool for my son, because he will be able to do that. And he will be able to stay on top of that and speak to his buddy for those years. So Barbara, my cuz, that that Billy seems to be infatuated with right now. She says, as you can see here, that's the idea. That's the idea, Barbara, to have some DJs from all over the world. I'm going to talk to them and vet them a little bit, and then they'll have different shows. And yeah, no question, we're going to have that going on. So I'm looking forward to doing that and getting that really in a position to make that happen. So, all right, folks. I will be talking to Tora here momentarily. I'm going to call Walter. I'm going to call Carrie. But the first call I'm going to make is to Yvette. And then I'm going to, I guess I'll call to, that's Monty, right? Tora? Yvette Monty, I need to call. And then I will get back with some people. Anyway, that's enough for me. I'm going over my little daily schedule today. I have to call also to some company probably in China to get a piece of outside furniture that was missing in the box. So that I have to remember how to do too. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining us today here on Be Encouraged. And I hope that you have been encouraged today. It's been a beautiful day today. And it's going to be a beautiful day outside today is what I understand. So get outside, enjoy yourselves. I plan to do that. I went bike riding yesterday for the first time in a long time. My legs were burning. I literally almost couldn't walk up the stairs after we walked. And my daughter took me on the bike ride, and she's been riding for several months now with her best friend every day for like many miles. And so she's gotten used to it. Yeah, she took me on a little bit of a bike ride around the block, around the neighborhood. And my legs were burning, boy. So pray for my legs. They're all right this morning, though. But I'm going to have to go ride again today. And don't forget today at 4:30, y'all, tune in with us, please. We're going to have one of the officers from the Airports Authority. And I'm sure there's lots of interesting information about what our new normal as far as the airports are concerned, as far as laws and what they're looking for. That is a strenuous job there in and of itself, especially, and I believe he probably works out Dulles Airport direction. In fact, I know he does because he's always going into one of our good friend Joseph Popal's place to eat, and that's how we came across finding that young man. And Barbara, I love you, and I'll talk to you. That's my cuz, y'all. She's the sweetest thing in the world. Later on, folks, have a great day. And just remember, it's More Joy Radio's production of Be Encouraged.
Feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I'm saying that it feels right.
Wow, I bet you. Okay, good. There's some people still hanging in there. Listen, folks, I forgot about one thing I want you to do, and that is go to. Oh, there's my good buddy Tony. I'm still on the air, though. It doesn't seem to realize that. I'm on the air. I'll call you right back. So anyway, so I want you to go to this young lady's Facebook page and or go to Maxim.com and you can vote for her. She is raising money for the Wounded Warrior Project, and that's why she's doing the Maxim Cover Girl 2020, which is going to be kind of ominous, though, because of just the year itself. But here she is. So that's her, y'all. Lisa Marie. Go vote for her today, folks. She's dynamic, awesome, and deserving. And she's not she's a real human being, folks. And that's not to say that the other ladies in the competition aren't, but a lot of the other ladies are like these little 20-year-olds and these little 22-year-old cutie pootie tooties. And, Lisa's the real deal, man. She's the real deal. I'm not revealing her age, even though it's a complete and utter compliment to her. But, she's right there in my area. So except for I look like a gruff old goof. And she definitely does not. Yes, as you saw. She's so sweet, too. Very, very understanding and awesome. Talk to you guys later. And thanks again for tuning in to Be Encouraged.